y'all, Mackenzie May here. So we have been blessed with a super nice day out. It's like 72 degrees, so I'm going to be giving Royal a bath today. So I thought I would show you guys like how I bathe and whatnot, and like what I do to prep for it and whatnot. So yeah, we're going to do that. Also, my outfit is beyond fleek today. I got all ranch dressing on today. I got my Flomy shirt. I got my jeans. These are jeans I wear like every day. They like go with everything. They're super comfortable. So yeah, they're awesome. Also, this belt is also from Ranch Dressing. You can use code Mackenzie May, all caps, at Ranch Dressing for 10% off. So I got the saddle box in the mail yesterday, and I thought I would show you guys in it. Perfect for bathing. So I got this little sponge bath thing. Mane and Tail shampoo. I love this stuff. I use it so much, and I actually ran out of it, so this is perfect. We also have, this is the hand and nail therapy, so this works great on my hands. So my hands have like calluses and whatnot, and this really helps them be soft, and yeah, they're really awesome. I really recommend this stuff. Lastly, we have a shine spray, which is going to be perfect for bathing day to day. Yeah. So it's for mane and tail and the coat. So it detangles, moisturizes, softens, and shines. That's really awesome. I've been needing some more anyway. So, and of course, we have these treats. These come in with every box. Usually they're all different flavors. Royal loves these, so he'll be happy to get some more treats. And then it also came with some candy, but I already ate it, so there's that. I just got it out of the stall, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the metal curry comb, and I'm going to get all off. I'm going to get all this loose hair off, get all the dirt and whatnot off, and so I'm going to do this with a metal curry comb. After that, I'm going to go over it, which is the dandy brush, and then I'm going to take out his braids, his mane, and his tail. And also, look what the butthead did yesterday. He rubbed out a section of his tail up here, which is great. But yeah, I'm going to take out the tail and the mane, and I'm going to brush it out and make sure it doesn't have any tangles in it before we get it washed. Okay, he was all brushed out. I know it's still got some dust on him, but not too picky. I'm about to give him a bath. But as long as you just want all, you want all the extra hair off and whatnot. Anyway, so I went ahead and unbraided his mane, and I brushed it out, making sure I got out all the sawdust and straw and whatnot. So I used this, and I really like it. It's my first time using it, but it smells really good, and my brush went through pretty easily too. And I also, like I said before, unbraided his tail, took that out, and brushed it out. And same with the mane, I got out any sawdust that might have been in it. So yeah, now we're going to go start our bath. So let's start off with what you're going to need. You're going to need shampoo, conditioner, a sponge, and a sweat scraper. So when you start off, you're going to want to hose down your horse's legs first and work your way up. This just helps so they don't spook. So as you're washing your horse's body off, it really helps me to do these strokes that I'm about to do on his butt, because it really helps get the dirt. As you can see like the sweat and the dirt coming off his butt when I do that. So doing those strokes really help get off all the dirt and whatnot. Next, you're going to take your sponge and you're going to water it down like I've already done. And then you're going to take your shampoo. I'm using the mane and tail. And you're going to want to put it about a quarter size of amount on the sponge. You can always add more as you go, but that's just a good starting point. And then once you've done that, you're going to put your hand into the sponge, if that's the kind of sponge you have, and you're just going to rub the shampoo so it's just not in one spot. Next, you're going to take the sponge and you're just going to make circular motions all over your horse's body, making sure you don't miss a single spot. Next, you're going to wash your horse off. And when you're rinsing your horse off, make sure you get all the shampoo out. You don't want to miss any shampoo, because if you leave it on, it could damage your horse's coat even more. And if your horse likes to play with water, go ahead and let him take a little break and play with the water. Royal absolutely loves eating the water. So yeah, just kind of let him play around when you can. Make bath time fun. So now you're going to rinse out your horse's mane. And I know we just rinsed off our horse's whole body, but the mane and tail both dry super easily and super quick. So make sure you rinse it out again. And when you're doing this, make sure you go underneath the mane as well, because it tends to get a little dry and dirty up there. Now you're going to take your shampoo and you're going to put about a quarter size amount in your hand, and you're going to work it throughout the mane. So when you're doing this, make sure you lather it in between your fingers, and like you're just making sure you get the entire mane completely shampooed. And again, make sure you go underneath the mane. And after I kind of lather it, I like to put it back down so it's easier to kind of rinse out. Now that you let it sit for a couple minutes, go ahead and rinse it out. Again, this is very important that you rinse out all the shampoo in the mane. It may cave a couple times, but it's super important to make sure you get all of it out. Now I'm going to take the conditioner. I use Cowboy Magic Rose Water Condition, which I really recommend, 10 out of 10. It smells super good. Anyway, I'm going to take that and I'm going to work it in the mane just like the shampoo, except I'm not going to lather it as much as I did with the shampoo. I'm going to more run my fingers through it. So just like the shampoo, you're going to want to make sure you rinse out all the conditioner. You don't want any of it left. You're going to wash out the tail. So when you're washing it down, make sure you go underneath the tail and make sure the entire tail gets wet. You really don't want any of it to be dry. First of all, sorry for the terrible angle here. Anyway, you're going to take the same shampoo as before, and you're going to start out with the base of the tail, and you're just going to want to make sure you lather it in shampoo and make sure you work your fingers through it, making sure you get all the kind of like the nooks and crannies in the tail. Next, you're going to take your conditioner, and you want a pretty generous amount for the tail, unless your horse's tail is super thin. So you're going to start at the base of the tail again, and this time you're going to more like run your fingers through it, not really lather. Well, I forgot to include the video in between the shampoo and conditioner, but I did rinse out the tail right after I shampooed his tail out. So now I'm just rinsing out the conditioner, and I cannot stress this enough. The tail, it is most important to make sure you get out all the shampoo and all the conditioner. Yes, for the body, yes, for the mane, but the tail is most important. Video it, but I did rinse him off right after I did the tail, just one more time just to make sure I got off any extra shampoo. And so now you're just going to take your sweat scraper and you're just going to scrape off all the water. So we just went on a walk, and he just reminded me that he's still a baby because we just had a little bit of a freak out sesh, but we're all good now. But he's mainly pretty much dry. So I'm going to take the metal curry comb. Usually I would take just a rubber curry comb, but I left that in my other tack box. So I just have my metal curry comb, and I'm just going to go ahead and get off all the hair and stuff with this, and then go over it with the dandy brush. So now that he is all brushed out, I'm going to go ahead and take the stuff that came in my saddle box, and I'm going to spray this all over him, and then I'm going to be taking a towel and wiping him down. Now that he's all wiped down and whatnot, we're going to take the same spray and we're going to spray down his mane, comb it, and braid it. Quick note, before you braid your horse's mane after you get in the bath, make sure their mane and their tail is completely dry before you braid it. You don't want to braid while they're wet. last thing to do is the tail. So what I do first is I'm going to spray it down with the same spray I used for the mane. I'm going to brush it out and then of course braid it and put it in tail. Now that Royal is all groomed, I went ahead and put him in a stall. Hi. So make sure he didn't lay down. I have a full body sleazy on him. The water's cooled down quite a bit, so he should be fine with it on, which I would totally make sure that your horse is completely dry before you turn them out, or else they are probably guaranteed to roll. So he is dry completely, and he has the full body sleazy on, so even if he does lay down, which I think he's about to do, he's not gonna be getting himself too dirty. So while we're here, I thought I would kind of go over my tail bag collection. So most of these, this is just Royal's collection. I have way more tail bags, but this is just Royal's personal collection. So first of all, there was that tail bag that's currently in his tail right now. That is one I made with my company, Royally Stitched. But this is by far my favorite tail bag ever. I really need to get some more tail wraps because I absolutely love them. This is a perfectly done tail wrap. This was a custom made one. I absolutely love it. Then we have, this is my little bag I made, well, my grandma made it to put all my tail bags in. Next up we got my Horse Guard tail bag. This is just a tail bag I got from Horse Guard. I absolutely love it. It's got the 4 strings, which is something I definitely like if I want the tail bag to stay on just like more secure, you know. I really like it. This is the spandex material too. Then we have, all the following tail bags are going to be the ones I've made. We have this patriotic one, which kind of reminds me of Captain America, so I really like that. Yeah, so that's a newer one I made. This is like one of the first tail bags I ever made. This is a Beauty and the Beast tail bag. We have, this is one of my other ones I first made. This was a Cactus Aztec one. It's like my favorite fabric. Then we have my Royal Blue and Pineapple tail bag, which this is another one I'd really love to see on him because it matches with his blankets and whatnot. Also, right now Royal's just staring at me. Yeah. So, next up, I have my Avengers tail bag, which of course, me being a nerd, is like my favorite one. Okay. Then we have, so this is a mini size tail bag, but I use it on Royal sometimes if I really want his tail to be up and out of the way. So I made the strings the same length as a horse sized one. This is kind of like my Valentine color one. And then we have, this is another one that like I first made. This is my Lilo and Stitch one. I've had this one for over a year, and as you see, it's held up really well. So don't let the haters tell you that the cotton ones don't work, because I've had this one for over a year and it's still in great condition. This is my Halloween one. All the pumpkins have the Marvel symbols on them, so that's pretty great. This is my other mini size tail bag one. This one I made a little bit bigger to help fit him. This one's just Mickey Mouse's. And this is my Biomane tail bag. This is Bug's tail bag because she really does a number on tail bags, so she gets like the tarp one. It needs to be washed terribly. And last, this is my perfectly done tail bag. It's got glitter on one side and then the pattern on the other side, which totally recommend this business. She is great. I love her SMM boot covers and her main bags, which I really want to try sometime. And then of course the tail bags and the tail wraps. So yeah, that's my little collection. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you're glad to see more content like this. I'm going to try to be posting at least once a week. Maybe I'll get down to a schedule. I don't know. So also comment down below if you have any questions, or if you like the video, or you have suggestions for next week's video. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember, live like royalty.